We are following breaking news right now coming out of South Florida. Chopper 6 live right now. This is over the Star Island home of rapper P. Diddy, where 4 law enforcement sources tell NBC News that a search warrant has been executed by federal agents with Homeland Security investigations. Now we're hearing another search warrant has been executed at his home in Los Angeles.
Now at this point, it's unclear why. We know that the rapper, whose real name is Sean Combs, has faced accusations of sex trafficking in recent months. Last year, singer Cassie sued Combs, accusing him of abuse. That lawsuit was settled, but more women later sued, accusing Combs of sexual abuse. NBC6's Christian Colon is on the way to the scene and will bring us a live report coming up.
50 Cent reacts to P. Diddy's homes being raided. So P. Diddy homes got raided yesterday, man. Them folks came in both of them joints. P. Diddy kicked it, left his sons in that joint, man. His sons done got pressed up by them folks. And 50 basically reacted like, man, look, shit just got real, man. They done pressed the kids up. I mean, damn, you don't just left the kids in the private jet, allegedly. They say he hopped in the jet or something, but I believe they caught up with him at the airport. They ain't bagged him or nothing, but you already know how that goes. They can not get you right there and come back later, right? They had to been gathering things and finding something in order to basically raid all 3 of his joints at the same time like that. So it's getting bad for Diddy, man. It's not looking good.
Ever since Cassie filed her lawsuit against Diddy, people have been talking about the fall of Sean Diddy Combs, and it looks like it's finally here. Because not only are the feds raiding his LA and Miami home, but they're also raiding his New York homes, and we're talking helicopters, police officers, and Homeland Security. There was also footage of Diddy's 2 sons being handcuffed sitting outside of one of his properties. What exactly is Diddy being investigated for? It turns out, according to law enforcement sources who spoke to TMZ, reports say that this appears to be tied to trafficking allegations which have been levied against Diddy in recent months from different plaintiffs. Anybody who's been paying attention to Diddy since the beginning of time knows that there have been a lot of whispers and rumors and a lot of talk about this man. And it's clear Cassie was the domino effect that led us to this very moment. If it wasn't for her filing her initial lawsuit, I don't know that Diddy would ever even be looked into by the feds. I'm curious to see what the feds will find in his properties, but you better believe I will keep you guys updated.
I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
And after that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me, one more time.
Right.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah,
oh, because,
I was gonna ask you that.
Because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing...
You will tell it?
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that. I value that. I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it.
Yes, boss. Back in here again, once again, man. Listen, Diddy is going down, bro. It's a wrap for him, dog. Once feds and all of that is Homeland Security, but it's going to escalate into something bigger. Once these people get involved, like, it's a wrap for you, dog. It's no running. You get what I'm saying? So I've already done multiple videos about Diddy, dog. And I call this stuff, you get what I'm saying? I've said even in previous videos, yo, We're in the age of revelation. Not so much the end, but the great revealing. A lot of that stuff that they be hiding, they can't hide no more. And this is the part about it that makes it so amazing, right? I've said this before on multiple occasions, that rappers don't really make music. In order for you to make money, you need to be one of them people that's down with the get down, up there on the food chain. And I'm telling you just like this, Diddy has been in the industry and he's been at the top of the food chain for some time, you feel me? He's done a lot of things to get up there and stay in those positions. I've said this multiple of times, done these videos. I'm so excited because nobody can act oblivious like what's going on. It's a lie. I don't believe it. No, they putting it out there for everybody to see right now that a lot of these people that you see like a Diddy or a Jay-Z and all of that, all of these $1 million album sales and all of that, let me tell you something. They can try and fool people as much as they want. That's not necessarily the truth. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it one more time. Rap does not really make money like that, bro. You're going to be out there, you're going to make some money, but you're not making the Jay-Z type of money and all of that stuff. It never really made sense to me. But what does make sense is the fact that there's a lot of young girls who go missing every year. A lot of people who turn up missing are either dead. And people wonder, yo, whatever happened to these people? My strongest guess, and I said this before, there's some people who either get sex trafficked or there are some people who get kidnapped and killed. And I'm telling you this right now, that sex trafficking thing is a big business, bro. There are people who pay money to have somebody, you get what I'm saying, trafficked or how you call it again, money to capture people and all of that stuff. This is a big business, bro. And these Diddy parties and all of that stuff, I'm pretty sure that there's some stuff that goes down at these celebrity parties that they can't speak about. Hence the fact that they have a lot of these Hollywood parties where they make people sign waivers, we take your cell phone, all of these things. You have to understand, bro, this is a big thing that's been going on for some time. And it's finally getting exposed. You feel me? Now, here's what made this video so much more even better, right? The ending snippet with Cat Williams. Cat Williams basically came out and said, yo, all of that hiding stuff that people were doing, listen, you can't hide it no more. And this is what made me really love and appreciate Cat Williams even more. For anybody who watches my videos who really been in the nation for some time, a lot of the stuff that Cat Williams said is the stuff that I said about how, oh, let me start collecting information because I'm going to start seeing what's real and what's not. Remember I said there's a lot of people who tried me. I got all of their secrets. I could literally bury people because I know the truth about them. Like that little rapper who wanted to go to the industry, O'Neal. I know everything about you. I've been studying you since I was a kid. I'm saying all this stuff to say this, bro. We're in the age of revelation. All of them tricks that people be playing, you cannot play it no more because where information is out here, dog. We're in the internet age, bro. You have people out here teaching about narcissism and empath like how I would. Then you have other people out here teaching about spirituality. Then you have other people speaking about their experience in the music industry. There's a lot of information that's hitting the internet, and people cannot hide this stuff anymore, bro. So it's basically up to people. Yo, it's your choice if you want to go to the industry. It's your choice if you want to sign a bad deal. It's your choice if you want to go party with Diddy and the rest of them. Like, literally, it's your choice because they can't hide anything anymore. We're in the age of information. Information is out here. There's no more hiding anything. Cat Williams said something that's so perfect. He said, it don't matter if you a TD Jakes or whatever. All lies need to be exposed. It's facts. There's a lot of people, dirty-footed people in the world that do a lot of grimy stuff and they hide their hand and nobody's going to speak up or try and expose them or say the truth. Because why? There's a lot of people who are afraid. You feel me? Shout outs to Cassie. Cassie wasn't afraid. Cassie knows how powerful Diddy is. She knows what it is that Diddy can do. But guess what? She stood her ground and she fought her battle. You get what I'm saying? And from her doing that, it caused a domino effect. From her standing up and putting it out there, yo, Diddy assaulted me, he did everything to me, she walked away with millions of dollars. You get what I'm saying? And that opened the doorway for other people to want to go ahead and sue Diddy. Now, remember, it's just like a famous saying, bro. In life, I've said this before in previous videos if you watch me, dog. No matter what it is you do in this world, you have a track record behind you. So if you've been doing grimy stuff your whole life, you have a track record of being grimy. If you've been good your whole life, guess what? You have a track record that says that. If 1,000,001 people say, yo, if one person says, yo, this guy over here is a thief, then somebody comes out later and says they're a thief. Then more people come out. Eventually, it's not gonna be a speculation. It's gonna be something that they're gonna have to look into, because it's too much complaints coming from left, right, and center. Like, we got to figure out what's going on. We got to get to the bottom of this. So now Diddy is being investigated. And show you how trashy he is, right? He left his kids there at the mansion and jumped on his private plane to go to an island where they basically can't come and get him. There's like, it's like out of their jurisdiction to come over there and mess with him. So he knows what's going on. He knew that this time would come. But what I'm trying to tell you is there's a lot of people in the world who do a lot of grimy things, practice evil, and think that they'll never, ever, ever face their karma. Look at the fact how Diddy was outside pacing back and forth. He's not stupid. That's that rush hidden in, that everything's settling in, yo. Like, you know what? I thought I was on top of the world. I could do whatever it is I want. If you continuously do things, listen to what I'm telling you and listen closely. If you continue to do grimy things to people, you're going to pull off a trick that might be your last stunt, bro. The person that you feel like is weak may not be what it is that you think they are. You're going to keep pushing buttons and you're going to find out that that's the day that you're going to get caught. I keep warning people and I tell people this stuff. Certain things that you practice in life, whether it's evil or whatever the case may be, whatever you practice, you will eventually become good at that. So if you continue doing evil, you're just going to get even more better and skilled in that world. Just like if it's somebody who, yo, they're practicing basketball. The more you practice into it, you're going to get better at it. You get what I'm saying? You have to be careful of the things that you do out here and your track record, because everybody has a reputation and respect is a real thing. You don't want to be faced in a situation where your respect, your face card, your credibility gets snatched away from you and nobody trusts you. That's like damn near having to start over from square one and having to basically stay to yourself because nobody wants to deal with you. Now with what Diddy is facing, he could go away for years for this, maybe even life. And this is going to cause a big trickle effect and the downfall in hip hop, because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think anyone in like a million years would have seen that Diddy would have had a fall like this. There are some people who are oblivious to it. There are some people who don't believe, oh, Diddy did anything like that. There are people just wanting to come after his money. It is true that once you have money, there are people who will want to come after you, but you have to understand this. Karma is real, and if you continue screwing over people, you're going to meet your match. Every dog has their day. So no matter whatever it is that you think you got away with something, you better hope and pray that you never get caught for it, because I'm telling you right now, there are a lot of people who've done some grimy stuff to other people and it was done in the dark, and they pray that it never hits the light. Because if it hits the light, like a P. Diddy situation, that's when people get fried. Nobody wants to have any dealings with you. Your reputation is done with. And I'm going to tell you like this as well. Diddy also has a track record of taking people's publishing. It's also rumored that he had his ex-wife Kim Porter offed. There's a lot of things that you have to look into. Everybody who ever tried to go against Diddy and speak out against him, something happened to them. Kim Porter's ex-wife, about to write the tell-all book, killed. Heavy D is gone. Damn near everybody on his old label of where he started from, they're damn near gone. So you have to realize this, right? In the game of the industry, there are a lot of people who are playing with some very serious leverage, serious levels of power, and strong levels of connections and ties. So for you to go up against these type of people, You trust me, you got to have some balls on you, bro. And shout outs to Cassie because she know what it is that she went through. It was a lot of mental trauma. I know what that is, and I've been through it. It's not a fun experience. And when somebody pushes you to a state where you're backed in a corner, you're in a state of mental anguish, like you're gonna see a side of somebody you probably wish you never ever seen. You get what I'm saying? These are things people need to pick up, learn, and understand. Do not practice evil. This is something that could be a lesson learned that everybody could take a page out of. Diddy felt like he was on top of the world. I got money, I got status, I got fame, I got power. I could use whoever, abuse whoever, sex traffic whoever. Shut up. Don't say anything. Let me tell you something. If you've seen in previous interviews, you could see the fear on Cassie's face, like she has to be careful and she has to move according. Let me tell you something. When people are in that type of a state mentally, it's like they're in a hell/prison and they're free on the outside, but they're not free internally. Do you know how bad that is, bro? And how much of a monster you have to be to do something like that to a person? You have to be a wicked person, bro. People like that shouldn't see the light of day and they shouldn't be out here walking amongst regular civilians. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of people I stated that are interested in going into the music world with no principles, no ethics. I just want to get the money and the fame. You get what I'm saying? Learn about the business, bro. Do your research before you even try and sign a contract. There are people like a Diddy that are looking to have some form of a power and control over people that is, you want this music lifestyle? Well, you got something that I want. Vice versa, we can make something work out. And this is how this stuff goes. There's a lot of people who are getting paid hush money, getting abused behind closed doors, being sent around as sex workers, being sex trafficked. It's a lot of stuff, bro. And as I stated before, it's a multi-million-dollar business. And don't be surprised. I'm going to say this one more time. Do not be surprised when you hear about certain rappers' names coming out on that list of Diddy's parties or Epstein list or whatever the case may be, because these are things that they cannot hide it anymore. All the truth needs to come to the forefront because it's a lot of lies that's being spread and the truth is barely coming out, but now it's starting to come out. So all of the people who played like they were real, played like they were solid, played like they were authentic, they're going to have to go and eventually hide underneath a rock because people remember all of the words that they said and the dreams that they sold. Oh, I'm real, or I'm solid, or I'm a good person. Let me tell you something. Deflection is real, and evil people love to use that deflection card and play like they're good individuals and they're little saints and little angels, when deep down they're nothing but dirty-footed friggin' demons. And they don't care about the next person. They don't care about your children. They don't care about, you get what I'm saying? They don't have a conscience for the next person who wants to live life and do things the right way. You feel me? So with that being said, remember this. Words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I use them to uplift you because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser, man. Just remember this, bro. There's a lot of people who are out here telling lies and playing that card like they're real. We're in the age of revelation. People cannot hide this stuff no more. All of that faking that people did, they just got to come right out with it and just let it be known, because the truth is definitely where it's at, and that's what sets people free. So shout outs to Cassie. Shout outs to Cat Williams, especially for going on Club Shay Shay and expressing that, because that's something I have said previously on a lot of my videos. If you watch me, that this is not a joke. Knowledge is power, bro. Don't forget about people with the money. Forget about people with the fame. When you have knowledge, bro, and you have a faith, you believe in a higher power, you believe in a creator, I'm telling you right now, nobody can really play with you like that. You're a force to be reckoned with. Always make sure that you're trying to sharpen yourself, get new knowledge, try and see how you could boss yourself up, level yourself up, because there's a lot of wicked people out here in the world that feel like because they're in gangs or they have affiliations with a lot of people or they're big time connected, that they should be able to put fear in you and you're supposed to bow down. Let me tell you something in life, dog. You were not put here on this earth to bow down and be like a lay down or a footstool to wicked, dirty foot ass people. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of evil, wicked ass people in the world that act like they're real and act like they're solid when they're nothing. You get what I'm saying? Always remember that. If somebody wants to come up against you and put fear in you and try and manipulate you and drive fear in you for you to bow down to them, I'm telling you right now, those people are weak and they're pussy as hell, bro. Because they know for a fact you're a person that has heart. You have, chances are, a clean slate, and you're in a better predicament than what they're in. So they want you to be in fear and bow down to them so you can conform to them and do what it is that they want you to. Always stand up for yourself. Have a faith, believe in a God, believe in that there is a higher power, that there is a source, and that there's light at the end of the tunnel, man. With that being said, it's your boy 444 The World. Peace.